Inventory dropped again, but for all of the buyers out there, you just got some good news. This week on Market Watch. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Market Watch for the week of November 19th through the 24th. I'm Jason Zwolak of the Zwolak Group with First Team and Christie's International Real Estate. I hope you all had a happy and safe Thanksgiving yesterday and are enjoying your holiday weekend. For those of you tuning in for the first time, each week I take a look at the Orange County and Irvine housing market as a whole, and then I break the Irvine market up into 3 separate categories. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post. I post new videos every week about what it's like living in Orange County. The same trend continued this week as we saw another drop in inventory across the county. Rates are still ridiculously low, which is driving that demand even though we are in our holiday season. There was some good news this week for buyers as the federal government increased the conforming loan limits across the board. Here in Orange County, the conforming loan limit for 2020 was $765,600. In 2021, that number is going up to $822,375. That's an increase of $56,775. This is great news for buyers as they'll be able to afford more home and be able to help them get into the market and maybe win some of the multiple offers that they may have been losing in the past. As is customary, we're going to start with Orange County to see what happened over the course of the week. So let's check it out. We currently have 3,530 homes on the market. That is down 5% from last week. There are 3,822 homes in escrow. We had 536 homes close last week with an average days on market of 34 days. The average list price was $985,944. The average sale price, $976,216. That gives us a list to sold average of 99% and an average price per square foot of $496. As you can see, we had a rather big drop in inventory this week across the county. We were down 5% week over week. The number of homes in escrow stayed about the same, and our average days on market for the homes that sold was 34 days, which is still putting us in a hot seller's market. Now again, this is across the county. When you're looking at selling and you're looking at buying, there's going to be markets within this market. Again, this is the county as a whole. And looking at the county as a whole, we are still in a strong seller's market. However, you do have to look at the micro markets within the market, whether that be your city, zip code, price point. The numbers are all going to fluctuate as you look at these micro markets. Now we've looked at Orange County, let's check out Irvine and see what the similarities and differences are. Let's check them out. In Irvine, we currently have 486 homes on the market. That is down 6.7% from last week. We have 379 homes in escrow. That's actually up from last week. We had 52 homes sell this week with an average days on market of 48 days. We had an average list price of $960,867, an average sale price of $948,160. That gives us a list to sold average of 98.7% and an average price per square foot of $480. In Irvine, we saw another drop off in inventory, just like in Orange County, although it was even more so. We saw a drop of 6.7% here in Irvine, so it was a rather big drop week over week. The number of homes in escrow actually went up. For the homes that sold, the average days on market did go up slightly to 48 days. However, it's still a seller's market. Not as strong as it was about a month ago, but we're still sitting in that seller's market. And our list to sold average is still hovering around that 98%, which shows us that sellers are still getting top dollar for their home. Now that we've looked at Orange County and Irvine, I break Irvine up into 3 separate categories. The first category is our first-time home buyer category. This is anything listed under $750,000. Let's check it out. In this category, we currently have 112 homes on the market. We have 113 homes in escrow. We had 14 homes sell over the course of the week. The average days on market for those homes was 43 days. And our average price per square foot was $507. This category has the largest buyer pool. There's more buyers that can afford these homes, so you're gonna have more buyers looking at them. Whether it's investment, first-time home buyer, downsizing, you really are gonna see a bunch of buyers looking at these properties. And there's not as many of these properties in Irvine as the other categories. So we typically see this category being very strong. The days on market dropped slightly this week, so homes are moving quite quickly. And we saw our average price per square foot go up as well. The next category we're going to look at is our step up category. This is anything listed between $750,000 and $1.25 million. So let's check it out. In this category, we have 182 homes on the market. That's down from last week. We have 174 homes currently in escrow. We had 30 homes sell over the course of the week. The average days on market was 48 days, and the average price per square foot was $471. This is really the bread and butter of Irvine. We have a lot of homes that fall into this category, and what we saw here is a lot of similarities to Irvine as a whole. Our inventory did go down slightly. The number of homes that were in escrow went up slightly week over week. We did see an increase in our number of sales. The average days on market did go up this week, and our average price per square foot dropped slightly. So this market is still really strong. Even though the days on market went up, anything under 60 days is considered a seller's market. So we are still in a seller's market. It may not be as hot of a seller's market as it was several weeks ago, but it's still a very strong market. We're still seeing sellers get top dollar, and we're seeing homes go into multiple offers. The final category is our luxury category. This is anything listed over $1.25 million. So let's check it out. In this category, we have 194 homes currently on the market. That's down from 205 last week. We have 93 homes currently in escrow. We had 8 homes sell over the course of the week with an average days on market of 57 days and an average price per square foot of $465. Really more of the same here as our inventory dropped again. The average price per square foot did do a little bit of a drop week over week, and I dug into the numbers a little bit. There were a couple homes that sold relatively low on the price per square foot for the luxury category, and that really dragged those numbers down. So I really think that's a 1 week anomaly, and we'll have to look at that next week to see what happens. All in all, there's a lot of what we can expect. Usually the days on market here is a little bit higher simply because there's not as many buyers that can afford these homes. So the buyer pool is a lot smaller. Overall, the market is still strong. We did see the days on market increase like I was talking about. However, we are still under that 60-day threshold, which is still putting us in that seller's market. What we are seeing is that homes that are aligned, I know I'm talking about alignment again like I do every week, but those homes that are aligned, so they're priced right, they're marketed right, they're in great condition, they are selling quickly and for top dollar. All of you buyers out there, you need to have a strategy. Make sure you have a plan. Make sure you're pre-approved going in. Make sure you're writing a strong offer, an aggressive offer. There are definitely some strategies that you can use to make your offer go to the top. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post. Again, I post new videos every week about what it's like living in Orange County. If you are thinking about buying or selling and you have any questions, you can write them down in the comment or give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Just get in touch with us. We are here to help you in any way that we can and make the process of buying and selling as simple and stress-free as possible for you. I hope you all have a great rest of your holiday weekend. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you next week. Take care, everybody.